Good afternoon to all. This is Unnamlai, Head Department of Commerce, Bharadasa University Constituent Arts and Science College, Srirangam. In this slide, we are going to see about the bailment. What is meant by bailment? According to Contract Act, bailment is a property which is transferred to the bailee for a particular purpose. Bailment is a transfer of custody of a piece of property rather than the transfer of ownership of a piece of property. Transfer of personal property by one party, that is called as bailer, in the possession but not the ownership of the another party, that is called as bailee, for a particular purpose. Such a transfer is made under an express or implied contract, that is called as bailment contract or contract of bailment. That property will be re-delivered to the bailer on the completion of that purpose, provided the bailee has no lien on the goods, such as for non-payment of its charges. The bailee is under an obligation to take responsible care of the property placed under its possession. Bailment contract are a common occurrences in every day. For an example, giving clothes to a laundry, giving a piece of cloth to the tailor, leaving a car with an mechanic, handing over a cash or other valuables to a banker, kept valuables in the locker. These are all called bailments. Bailment originated from a French word bailer, which means to deliver. A bailment is the delivery of goods by one person to another person for some purposes upon a contract that they shall, when the purpose is accomplished, be returned or otherwise disposed of according to the directions of the person delivering to them. What is the definition of bailment? Transfer of a personal property by one party in the possession but the ownership of another party for a particular purpose. Such a transfer is made under an express or implied contract, which is called as bailment contract or contract of bailment. The property will be redelivered to the bailer or completing of that purpose, provided the bailee has no lien on the goods, such as for non-payment of its charges. The bailee is under an obligation to take responsible care of the property under the possession. Bailment contracts are common in everyday's life. Section 148 to 171 of Indian Contract Act 1872 contains the provisions relating to the contract of bailment. Parties in bailment. There are two parties involved in the contract of bailment. One is bailer and another one is bailee. Bailer, the person who delivers the goods, and bailee, who receives the goods to carry out some requirements of the bailee. Essential for valid bailment. That is, there is a delivery of possession. Delivery of goods should be upon a contract. Delivery of goods must be for a specific purpose, and then the goods should be returned to the bailer after the completion of the work. What is meant by delivery of possession? First unique feature of bailment is that the bailer must transfer his possession of goods to the bailee for a reason, specific reason. The goods should be put in a legal possession of the bailee. Second one, what is the delivery of goods should be upon a contract. When a possession of a good transferred to another party, that is called as bailee. However, the finder of last good of another is considered to be a bailee, even though there is no real contract. The contract may be express or implied. Delivery of goods must be for a specific purpose. Under section 148 provides the delivery of goods from the bailer to bailee must be for some purpose. If goods delivered by mistake to a person, there is really no bailment. Return of goods. Goods should be returned to the bailer or disposed of according to his direction, either in their original or in an altered form, or when the purpose of the bailment is over. Duties of the bailee. The duties of the bailee are He should be take care of the goods. Duty should not be mix the goods with his own good. He should be return the goods to the bailer. Duty not to use bailed goods in an unauthorized manner. Duty to return any uncertain of goods. Duty of finder of last goods. To take care of the goods under section 151 provides the bailee is bound by the contract of bailment to return the goods when the purpose of bailment is fulfilled. He has to take care of the goods while they are in his possession. He is responsible for any loss or damages caused to the goods by virtue of his negligence. Duty to return the goods. Duty of the bailee to return the goods without any demand from the bailer on the expiration of time specified or when the purpose is accomplished. Duty not to use bailed goods in an unauthorized manner. Bailee is under an obligation not to use the goods in an unauthorized manner or for an unauthorized purpose. If bailee do so, the bailiff can terminate the bailment, claim for damages or any loss caused by the unauthorized use. Duty to return any uncertain of the goods. The bailee must return the bailer any increases or profit which have occurred from the goods bailed. Under section 163 states that the bailer is entitled to the profit occurring from the goods unless there is a contract to the contrary. Duty of last goods. Finder of last goods. A finder of last goods is a bailee, and such he is bound to take responsible care of those goods. He has to return the goods to the real owner if the real owner pays his lawful charges. Rights of the bailee. Rights to compensation under section 164. Rights to expenses or remuneration under section 158. Bailey's rights of lien, section 170-71. Rights for compensation. The bailee can claim compensation from the bailer for any loss resulting to him by the reason that the bailer was not entitled to make the bailment. Right to expenses or remuneration. If the bailee is required by the terms of the bailment to keep or carry the goods or to do some work upon them for the benefit of the bailer, that is, the bailee is entitled to recover his agreed charges. The bailee has the right to ask the bailer for the payment of unnecessary expenses incurred by him for the purpose of bailment. Bailee's rights of lien under section 170 and then 171. Lien is the right to retain the goods by a person in possession of goods of another until his lawful claims in respect of the goods are satisfied. The liens can be divided into two types, a particular lien as well as a general lien. Particular lien, what is meant by particular lien? It requires the skill and labors are used. Under general lien, rights to retain the property belongings to other and the possession of the person trying to exercise the lien in respect and payment lawfully due him. Duties of the bailer. Duty of disclosure. In any case, graduation, bailee, the bailer must disclose all the known facts to the bailee, and if he does not make such disclosure, he is responsible for the damages arising to the bailee directly from such faults. In case of bailment for reward, the bailer is responsible irrespective of the knowledge of the faults in the goods bailed due to bear the expenses. If the bailment is gracious and the bailee is no way benefited, the bailer has to bear the expenses. In case of bailment for reward, even though the bailee is bear the ordinary and reasonable expenses of the bailment. For an example, feeding of the horse, lent, etc. Duty to indemnify the bailee. The bailer should indemnify the bailee for the cost or costs which the bailee may incur because of the defective title of the bailer to goods bailed. Thank you. Thank you for watching this bailment contract. Thank you.